Well, I'm back on the lab bench, and I'm setting up a test of the smoke that's engineered for the vintage flyer housing. Now, I've had smoke for my 3D printed housing for several years, and I've made a PC board for the vintage smoke. But my problem was my problem with this was repeatability. So I'm going to set this up here and now and document this test. Then I'm going to assemble it. And my thinking is the challenge has been how I pack the hair for the smoke oil. So I've come up with several methods of packing, and I had some ideas last night on routing of the angel hair and where the packing should be and what the heat flow would be. I don't really have a science answer. All I have is a let's try this. Okay, so what I'm measuring now is at the steady state, given 9 volts coming in, 9 volts coming in, we have 4 point something, 4 point almost to the heater, and it's sitting around 140, 135, which is warm. But remember, once it's assembled, it will be cool, a little cooler too. And what I'm going to do is blow on the coil and the thermistor to get the temps down, and then see what the voltage does in reaction to the thermistor temperature change. That's what we want to understand. When I blow it down to, say, 100 C, we should see that voltage jump to 6 volts or something like that. And the energy then should be putting into the heater, and that 100 should go 105, 110, 115 fairly rapidly. As it comes up, then the voltage will drop down, back down from 3 to 4, or 6 to 4, I mean. So I'm going to blow on it. As I blow on it, I'm going to focus on the temperature and the voltage. So you see, if this drops, this goes up. That's the answer. You ready? I'll try to keep that in focus. Here I go. Oh yeah, 80 degrees, 7 volts. 120, 6.8, 150. Oh, it's way overheating. You know what's happening. The recovery time on that thermistor, here it comes. The thermistor's coming up. 4, 410, 440. The temperatures are still rising. It should be coming down. It should be coming down. It should be coming down. It's not coming down. It's not coming down. 159, 158. It's coming down, but boy, is it slow. I got a hunch it would be coming down faster if it was embedded in the smoke hair, oil soaked and whatnot. It probably wouldn't get that hot either. So it's dropping, but it likes to take its time. Oh, look, it's settling at 144. Oh my. All right, well, I'm sitting on a reference detector of 220 volts. So I'm going to change that to 330. And that drops the voltage down a lot. So reference resistance. I have a resistance box here, and I turn this dial, and that ties in a different resistor. I was on 220. Now I'm on 330. So now we're seeing 3 volts at 130, which is still warmer than you'd like. You know, the volts are coming back. 3.3 seems low. All right, I'm going to do the blow test one more time. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, down to 80, 6.8, 6, 5, 4. Temperature is still rising. 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 3. Okay, well, see now, I'm running into what I thought I had, a situation. 137 at 3 volts. Well, okay. I see my probe is touching the heater and it's separated the wiring, so there could be something going on there. I'm going to pull the probe off. I'm going to mount it down on the thermistor instead of the heater coils, and I'm going to separate the heater coils so they're equal spaced, and I'm going to see if that makes a difference in the consistency of this test. It should be fairly consistent, repeatable, okay? I mean, 120 at 3.5 is probably okay. I'm concerned that temp's going to be lower and the volts won't be enough. So then that would say you're going to want a lower reference. But let me come back to that. I'll stop here, I'll reset, and we'll do another test.